So what I was just trying to do with this wire brush was clean the inside of the torsion tube. All the way basically in the back, there's the splines for the torsion bar. And the reason why I'm trying to do that, I'm going to install the rear suspension. So I need to make sure that the whole car is leveled. So about 1/2 degree, it's honestly the best that I could get with jack stands and everything. So all right, so this is the trailing arm. Now, when I took the trailing arm apart and then rebuilt it, I took out the original bushings. So this is the old bushing. And these are the new ones. These are URO bushings. Now, the thing about these bushings, which I didn't realize, was the new ones, they have this type of metal sleeve, let's just call it, that is actually this piece. This sleeve is actually still in the original one, so I cannot press these in yet until I take it out. So I have to do that first. So this is the inner bushing. The inner bushing goes on the outside is dry, and on the inside is just a light coat of grease. So this is the spring plate, and this is the flange. On the passenger side, I put the bushing in first. I want to see what happens if I put the bushing on the spring plate first and then install the flange after. The problem is I don't know exactly how true the angle of the spring plate was. According to the book, it's supposed to be around 33 degrees. So I just put it in now. I'm at 28. No, I went the wrong direction. All right, so I'm fluctuating between 36 and 27 degrees. If I go to 30, 28, 36, I need to adjust my torsion bar and rotate it. Damn, either up or down, I don't know. I'm gonna play with it to find it. All right, so now I'm at 38.8. I'm gonna give it plus or minus tolerance. I don't really know. The book doesn't really say if there's any tolerance, but this is the best I can get it. If I go any more, if I do one spline up or one spline down, I'm off by several degrees. And I think when I did the passenger side before, I was, I think, 33.9. So I'm going to leave it as that. In order to do this, it's kind of tricky. You have to turn the torsion bar itself and, you know, up or down, and then turn the spring plate up or down. It's kind of a play on the two. So it was a little tricky. I spent a few minutes doing it, to be honest. It wasn't actually so bad, but... All right, yeah, definitely easier probably to put the bushing on first, inside of the flange, and then squeeze it in. So the new Coney rear shocks that you buy, they come with 9 bumper stocks altogether. But that only works for the 1968 and up cars, I believe. So the 67, which I have, it only uses 8 of them. So I gotta cut these. This is the emergency brake that I'm going to try to install. E-brakes are installed on both sides. This was a real big pain to get on. It's really finicky, but I was able to manage. Final adjustment will be done once the whole system is really put back together. So, rear suspension is put in, and everything went smooth, as could be. I was expecting it to be a little bit tougher, but I managed. Now, the hard part, which I had, was actually putting the emergency brake in. It was real finicky to kind of get all the pieces in. But with patience, perseverance, I was able to do it. The only thing I wanted to do was also finish up the rear brake lines, the hard lines and the rest of the soft lines. But I made a mistake when I purchased the rear soft lines. They're supposed to have a threaded male part that goes into these female connectors, and I got the wrong one, so unfortunately I wasn't able to at least get that underway. But it's fine, I'll order them and then we will continue on. But for now, pretty happy. Rear suspension's on, car's starting to look like a car again. Feels good. Till next time.